nobody knows how you feel. Cause everybody's got their own damn problem.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cassie. Don't forget to like, share, comment and to subscribe. Just in case you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Going for lunch with my elder sister and my uncle. So the location is going to be Gourmet or Gourmet. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but I call it Gourmet. So we'll be going to Gourmet for lunch and I decided I should carry you guys along with me. I hope you enjoy.
trendybeats.com.
Fila man, mañana garikoti mo marame. You been the one, my love. Diamond walk molly, chinelli ne wash the coli.
I just did. Huh? I just did.
Say you?
Yeah, don't listen to me. Side. Huh? Okay, my darling.
Yeah. Is it just me?
Taking a bit.
Taking it.
3 hours later.
So let me explain briefly what was going on in this clip. Was after my lunch I was basically ranting about how my stomach was hurting, and after I finished talking to you guys or finished ranting, I decided to go make myself a cup of tea, hoping that that would make me feel better. Yeah, so that was me ranting and also washing my face just to relax myself. Yeah, pretty much that. Yeah.
She is very strong, a woman of dignity. She is prayerful, a woman of substance. She is so blessed, her beauty na evidence. Ogoni dima na kuno dia niru. Obidia, yeah. Ugebo yibon wano. Oh no. Wanyi manaria onyomamo simuji sike nolo emesi ogadima imama ya yeah ngozi chukwu bunke ya baby mo, she's a virtuous woman. Makanezi wanyi diuko.
Hi guys, so today is the 11th of January 2023. I'm sure the last clip that you saw was me having lunch with my mom's young brother and my elder sister, and since then I haven't had the chance to film because the honest reason is just the fact that I haven't been myself. Like, I just feel like I have been low and whatnot. But thank you so much to my fellow YouTubers. Like, obviously I have YouTubers that do inspire me, and that's something that I think a lot of us should get to a point where we begin to appreciate people. Like, that thing whereby there's no harm in you just saying, oh, okay, I'm inspired by this person. So I mean, I was low and I didn't feel like making content, but then watching other YouTubers just gave me that morale and that zeal. I'm like, you know what, even if you don't feel like doing it, do it. So there's no harm in just saying, oh, this person inspires me. So I was feeling low. I didn't feel like I was going to vlog today, despite me setting an agenda of filming a sit down video for you guys, which I believe I'm going to do immediately after I'm done having breakfast. But I just felt I should talk to you. Currently in Mainhood, which is my mom's elder sister's place. Yeah, I'll be going back home tomorrow.
I wanna come home to
I don't know if you can see them. I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
A few moments later.
I always mention or normally make mention to say when people come to my YouTube channel, I want you guys to grow as well. So it's not just me entertaining you guys. My major thing is me making an impact in the lives of you guys. So I figured out, since somebody asked me a question in my DM, I'll definitely reflect the question once I start to edit. But I found the question very interesting and I thought, this is something that I should probably talk to you guys about. So I hope this will be helpful, and shout out to whoever it is that asked me that question, because I know you know yourself. So yeah, I will do the thing for you guys. But the question says, how do I stop comparing myself to others and just focus on myself and have a better view of myself? So she was basically asking about comparison. So how do you avoid comparing yourself to others? Guys, I feel this is just so interesting, because I feel like a number of us have the challenge, or a number of youths, besides youths, teenagers, have this thing of comparing themselves to others. So at the end of it all, we have so many people being stressed and so many people not being content with what they have. So now let me read the quote that I came across. I will also, but yeah. So the quote says, comparison is a thief of joy. Run your race at your own pace. And then it's like when she asked me that question, right? Then I was just going through somebody's status, and then I came across this. I'm like, actually, this thing is actually do click, right? So comparison is a thief of joy. So before I get to the how do you deal with the issue of comparison, let me make mention that I am not a perfect somebody. I don't want to be in front of the camera and pretend to be this perfect person who has never at any point compared herself to anybody, because yes, I have as well, and I'm able to sit down and talk to you guys about it, because I feel I have grown and I have learned. Maybe once in a while I do compare myself to others unknowingly, but honestly I have reduced it. It's rare that I feel the pressure of comparing my life to another person's life. So now, let's first establish exactly what comparing yourself to somebody else or to other people does to you. One, if you compare yourself to others, you begin to lose self-esteem. Like the quote says, comparison is a thief of joy. But for me, the major thing and my major drawback about people comparing themselves to others is that comparison makes one lose themselves. So if you begin, or once you begin to compare yourself to others, or whoever it is that you want to compare yourself to, you realize that you begin to lose your identity. And I once made mention to say what makes the world a very interesting place is the different individuals that this world is made up of. So, why are you comparing yourself to somebody else, or why are you comparing yourself to the next person? But it's understandable because of the generation that we are in. So I won't come and throw stones at you or anything like that, but let's just see how we'll help each other. Alright, so now to answer her question, how do you stop comparing yourself to others? So we have to establish or build an understanding that everybody is different. You are unique in your own way. Like, just understand the difference. You're peculiar. We have different backgrounds. That's something that we really have to establish. So where I'm coming from will allow me to have certain privileges that the next person cannot have, So now, if you don't understand somebody's background, especially in this era of social media, somebody posts something on their status, somebody, I don't know, is it Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platforms, and then you are looking at that. And let's just be honest, guys, not everything that you see on social media is just as it is. And that's why there's that saying, very common, not all that glitters is gold. It seems simple, but that's actually very true. So understand that you are different, understand that people come from different backgrounds. So that will save you from a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of things. So my destiny, where I am going, is different from where the next person is going. So why are you trying to do the same things? And you also need to understand that timings are different. Honestly, God's plan for me is not his plan for the other person. When he wants me to achieve a certain thing is not when he wants the other person to achieve that thing. So that's one of the things that can help you not to compare yourself to the next person. The other thing that is very, very important is understanding who you are as an individual. Know who you are. I mean, I get a lot of, especially if somebody is close to me, you know, there are certain times where I just isolate myself, and then I'll probably tell somebody, you know, it's just me having time for self-introspection and wanting to get to know more of myself and who I am. And then I remember one person actually told me something like, every day I just know who you are. Like, how long, you know? So getting to know who you are is it's a journey. Like, it's something that just doesn't happen there and then. You need to be intentional about it. So each and every day gives you an opportunity for you to know who you are. So knowing who you are as an individual, actually, sorry, forget about the background, just act like you can't hear anything. But the background noise, pardon. Yeah, so knowing who you are as an individual helps you to avoid the whole aspect or the whole issue of comparison. So you need to be intentional and just go on this journey. I don't know, meditate, have days where you just self-introspect about who you are, so that will give you an understanding, or you'll be able to understand, to say, oh, okay, you know what, I'm different, this person is also different. And I think one of the major challenges that people have is the issue of, you know, it's not wrong to say, oh, I see this person and I look up to her, and I see this person and I inspired by this person. But the problem with us youths, the problem with teenagers, is that you want to see somebody, instead of learning from that person, or learning from that person, what do? You start to compare yourself. Then you end up even being depressed. I mean, there's no harm in you going to somebody, approaching somebody and say, oh, I see you are doing such and such a thing, I'm interested, can you share? There's no harm in that. Or I watch your videos, I am inspired by you. But there's just this element of pride, which therefore ends up or leads people to bringing in the whole issue of comparison, because we have so many people that are just full of themselves to a point that you can't just accept that, okay, this person inspires me. It's very common amongst youth, honestly, amongst young people. For me, like I make mention almost, okay, yeah, like if you know me, like I make mention, I'm inspired by Z. She's a Zambian YouTuber. I watch her content. I'm inspired by her. She's young by a few months, but still, I can openly say certain things that I know now in my growth, she's actually contributed. So it's very helpful. Have I died? No, there's no harm in you accepting that such and such a person inspires you. I'm inspired by Z. You can follow her YouTube channel, Zinglovu. I'm inspired by the Z student. I think she's Lou Amazing or something like that. I'm equally inspired by Nataisia something. She's a Zambian YouTuber as well, but currently in Malaysia for school. But you see that these are young people doing something with their lives, and there's nothing wrong with me saying this person inspires me. So you can be inspired without you having to compare yourself with the other person. Yeah, and all in all, ask God for help to work on your weak areas. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe.